everyone, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. This is episode 25. Last time we connected the entire continent. We made it to F8, shutting out Higgs and his ghost mechs for good. But that wasn't all. We found out that APAS 4000, this collective of 4,000 souls that perished in the UCA void out, made this whole thing happen. And they thought that they were playing us to take up the stick instead of the rope, to motivate us by helping Higgs and the ghost mechs to give us some sort of incentive for pushing through to connect the continent. And then, right as our Mr. President decides that he is going to be victorious and have that victory and dictate humanity's path to a slow, not extinction, but hey, your souls will live on forever here, yay! Someone shows up, Charlie. And who is Charlie? Good God, Die Hard Man. I love that when he started the dance number, you see the words, you see the letters Die Hard pop up as he's doing the whole dance, but you're so taken aback by the whole entire presentation that he literally danced the president to death that you don't notice that until you're editing the episode, and you're like, wow, impressive. I've been watching that on repeat for a little while because the mocap of Charlie there and the camera work and the singing by Tommy Lee Jones, it's just a beautiful little sequence. And he literally emoted on the president until he perished and humanity gets to dictate and decide their way forward, as it should be. And now we find ourselves ready to walk through the plate gate to Mexico. We don't know what's awaiting us on the other side. We're not able to travel to Mexico through the Magellan. We have been stopped by unstable waves once more. So we're going to leave. We'll head to the surface and find out what's going to happen on this journey of ours. I do have... Wait, what's going on here? H. Okay, hold on a second. We've already read these. But look at this. H. Lou and me will be happy here. I finally found the perfect place, far from the UCA near the Mexican border and outside the chiral network. No one will find us here. Lou and I will be able to live in peace at last. That's crazy that that gets put here, like, now? You know what I mean? Do you think the way that this was put here by H is H for Higgs, that he's just literally trolling us, like, right at the end? By being like, oh, I'm going to be so happy here and away from everything, and now look at the journey that we've been on. That's a bit of a thing. We have our battle axe, and apparently we're supposed to take that one with us. I'll be very excited to actually utilize that and see how that works. Probably should chuck a couple of things. Chuck a couple of things away. We've picked up a lot of things, so we'll get rid of a machine gun and a shotgun and an assault rifle, and we'll keep a few of the others. Because we've got the battle guitar, probably don't need a ghost blade. So we'll just kind of take a few things away, just so I've got a little bit more space. I mean, I don't really know what I need to take with me. You know, I guess that's another factor, is I'm not sure what I'm needing to actually take with us. We're taking a few things. We've got a spare blood bag. Actually, this one is pretty much gone. So we'll put that in the utility pouch. And our battle guitar, which is a melee close mid-range weapon. The gun inflicts lethal damage on humans, effective against mechs and BTs. The axe is non-lethal damage, ineffective against BTs, but effective against mechs. Fires golden projectiles. Firing the gun uses chiral crystals unless you're on the beach. Tapping R2 and holding R2, two different things. So We shall see. We shall see what takes place there. But there you go. I don't have my vehicle on me. And where are we on the map? We are at F8. Oh, you're joking. You're not. So the Magellan cannot fast travel, and you want me to go all the way. All right, well, what we'll at least do there is that will allow us to go through this way. So we're going to go to B-Pass, and we're going to try and get that one hooked up, and then there's going to be something around this way as well. So we can try and get those final locations in on our way to the plate gate. How naive of me last episode. I thought the Magellan kind of popped up like nearby before being like, oh, sorry, we can't go through Mexico, but we just can't travel at all. So let me go get my vehicle. All right, so we've got the customization of our vehicle all done, ready to travel, and we've got a job to do. So we'll deliver a couple of things, and I want to try and not take anything on here, but that's a big ask apparently. We have our destroyed bridge from Dead Man using the Red Samurai's body, his own body in a little bag, only for Higgs to go, oh, I'm going to use that as my way to the other side. And then he kidnaps Tomorrow, which is classic. Wow. And we got To the Wilder. Incredible.
Wowzer!
It's all my shit. I think that was my truck. Maybe. Ooh. Parts for a large bridge. Are they gonna make it? They're gonna remake the bridge? We'll have to take a look and see if they do. Oh, wait. Oh no, that's the monorail. Very nice song choice for when we leave. Returning these will be good because then we'll actually be able to meet with James Ender, I think.
You're mine.
Get that. Get that. You're gonna make me get it. What?
Right.
It's a little bit of a heartbreaking final song. Well, I say final, but you know, a song to play after connecting the final location. Thank you.
You're mine.
Would you let the wind tell you where to go? You can break fate and prove it wrong.
All right, we'll drive it back. That'll get us 3 stars.
You're mine.
The ladder. Whoa, Oh, this vehicle does not want to drive.
Gotcha. You're mine.
all the mountains, all the rivers, to all the strays, the trailblazers.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, we got to listen and enjoy that song for a little bit there, playing as we leave. But it's ended, so I guess it was meant to play for this. Take that.
Appreciate you making the trip. I've been looking forward to meeting you, Sam. The savior of Terminal Fort Knott. It's a genuine honor. I'll get started on processing your orders right away. What's this we've got here? Oh, you've just made someone very happy. Please, accept this data from me and all the folks here. Just increased your materials allocation. How about it? Enough for you to get shit done?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
The design of this patch takes inspiration from those chiral mammals you might have seen out in the wild. Every now and then, their corpses get stranded on the surface, sometimes releasing hunters from within. Best tread carefully, you hear?
Order completed.
Okay, James Ender has been added to the corpus. What's his story? An APAC staff member born and raised in Australia, James works in the distribution team at Terminal Fort Knott. He was previously a mining engineer and was considered something of an authority in his field. He has a broad understanding of many other natural sciences, including geology, mathematics, chemistry, and physics, as well as a good grasp of the theories behind phenomena such as tar and plate gates. Sometime after the UCA was connected with the chiral network, Australia's natural environment became very unstable, interrupting James's scientific investigations. After hearing from other APAC staff members that a new plate gate is expected to appear, however, he made it something of a personal goal to figure out where it could emerge. As a result, he joined the distro team to gather information from porters and try and find a way of predicting where the next gate will appear. And we've connected Australia. A new plate gate is apparently imminent, maybe 1 to 3 of them. And then the tar currents are unstable and we can't travel to Mexico. So I wonder if what's potentially happening, or like happened in the UCA, will then follow suit and happen in Mexico or something. And maybe that's why we can't directly travel back there, I don't know.
Look out.
I wonder if next time we come here, those parts for a large bridge could have the bridge get repaired. That would make sense to me, but unless you've got to contribute the materials to do it yourself. And make a chiral bridge. But anyway, we're going over here. Hopefully we find some cargo for BPAC or something. Get that connected. And then figure out what's going on along the coast as we travel to the Mexican plate gate and see what's waiting for us. Alright, 3 stars with Bianca now.
I'm so grateful for your help. I want you to have this data as thanks.
A lightweight 7 rocket launcher. 7 powerful rockets in quick succession. God damn, okay.
I'm guessing you need more materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a brand new design for a rocket launcher. It can fire 7 rockets in succession and is also lighter. I can't tell you how glad we are to finally share this with you. I'm sure you'll make the most of it. Though we're all looking forward to the day that we won't need to rely on such weapons ever again. Promise me you'll be careful out there.
Order completed.
I'm gonna shoot 7 rockets right into Higgs's face. Oh man. All the way to the government base. All the way to the lone commander. 576. What do you think that I need to get those places to 5 stars or something, I'm good. See you later. Onward to B-Pass. To get myself connected to a place in the network that I missed. Alright, here we are. B-Pass. Number of inhabitants. No one? It's got an A-Pass thing crossed out that just says B-Pass instead. Let's see what's going on here. Like, we don't like A-Pass here. We're B-Pass.
So, you're an APAC porter, and you've decided to pay us a visit at last. Still, at least you brought some lost cargo with you. I won't pretend not to be grateful for that. One moment while I check its condition. You discovered a missing article in the field. This is an unanticipated development. Thank you.
Oh.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Just to be clear, I want to reiterate that we appreciate you bringing us that lost cargo. You seem like a trustworthy guy. So we've posted a standard order we'd like you to handle personally. But as for connecting to the chiral network, that's a conversation that will have to wait. It's not that we don't recognize the potential this technology offers. It's just that we still have a few reservations about entrusting everything to a single massive system. That's why we've been working on our own alternative. A plan B, which is still in development. We've got to get back to it. But I wish you safe travels.
Okay, well, we'll do the standard order and we'll be like, mate, you were right not to trust the single massive system, but now you can. I hope. Let's see. Which one is the one that you want? What if we did both? Because they're both pretty close anyway. Food rations and drinking water lost during delivery. I'll do both. Alright, let's get these deliveries sorted, so we should be able to get ourselves connected. I think the food rations is theirs, and then we've got custom-made server units, which came from F7.
Confirming the status of orders. I didn't anticipate that you were capable of such perseverance. A happy miscalculation.
Superchiralium extraction. Harvested from the atmosphere, okay.
We've come to an agreement and are willing to consent to a Cupid connection. Please bring us onto the network.
Nice. It's in. Okay, that's a guy.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
To us, chiral communications are a subject of research and analysis, not just a means to an end. We believe it may be possible for us to improve upon this technology in a variety of ways. To repay you for your assistance thus far, we've shared an all-new APAS enhancement with you. It will allow you to extract small quantities of chiral particles from the atmosphere. We have high expectations for its performance. Well, we've heard all about chiral communications from APAC themselves. We recognize it's a transformative technology, unlike any other to date. However, we cannot overlook the risks inherent in entrusting humanity's future to a single piece of infrastructure. And it's for that reason that we decided to formulate a proverbial Plan B. An alternative that we could offer should it transpire that there's a fundamental, fatal flaw with the chiral network's design. I suppose that's why we eventually took to calling this alternative of ours BPAS. Yes, one which can extract chiral particles from the atmosphere. The concept is derived from our own research data, but implemented with APAS's assistance. Note that this enhancement requires more memory than usual to function. We remain committed to developing other new technologies. BPAS is, of course, one such project. Thank you for coming. We want to provide you with greater assistance in the future. So please, come back and see us again.
Order completed. Well done.
Okay, now I did deliver both of the orders together, so I probably prevented myself from hitting 2 stars real quick, unfortunately. That's okay. They're connected to the network, and that's the important thing.
Thank you kindly.
There'll be some more cargo for them eventually, I suppose. Like right there, a porcelain vase. So if I quickly just deliver this, I should get to 2 stars. And we'll see if they give us another, excuse me, another APAS module or something. And then we can go our merry way. One more for you, sir.
No one could have predicted you would find this cargo.
Nice.
Allow us to demonstrate our gratitude towards you with a gift. Go ahead, take it.
Super balance assistance.
We've increased your materials allocation.
Now displaying your current portal.
This is another new APAS enhancement. Super Balance Assistance. It's an upgraded version of an existing enhancement you may have used before. However, be advised that in order to provide this improved functionality, it must consume chiral crystals whenever you're in motion. Even so, a porter like you would surely recognize this enhancement's potential. Anyway, we hope it conveys our true appreciation, and we highly recommend its use. Take care, and please come again.
Order completed.
Alright, we're back at the Adventurer's Terminal, where his son has said, "Help!" But quickly, we're going to level him up with this little walkie-talkie, and then we'll take the order.
Proceeding to order confirmation.
I'll say, take this. Oh, wait. If we hit... Oh, no, wait. Because he's away. Because he's away.
Order completed.
I can't level him up. That's funny. So I'll just return that anyway. We'll take this, and then... Oh, man, he's over there. And then we'll just get leveled up when he comes back. Bloody hell. Alright, so rescue the adventurer from the BT area. He's over in that direction. So, a little bit of mountain travel to grab him and bring him back. We'll chuck him in the truck. Something seems to have happened. I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to, like, rescue him, if that's, like, an actual thing that keeps popping up. I'm trying to go to Mexico here. And the adventurer's lost. But it would be a disservice for me. A photo from my father. Oh, he's in that area. This is the last photo my father sent. He's probably trying to keep a record of his travels. Looks to me like he's in a BT area where chiral density is high. And off I go to find him. God damn it. Alright. To East Fort Knott we go for a brief little detour. And I say brief, but it's not brief at all. Alright, we are approaching the BT zone. Let's see if we can find this adventurer in this region and then just literally drive him back over the mountain again. I'm sure he'll be fine. See how we go about taking a nice little cruise through this spot. Trying to avoid picking up things. But, you know. Unavoidable at times. Alright. Where are you, buddy? There he is. Laying down. Oh, I've got a lot of stuff on my back. I don't think I'll even be able to fit him on my back. Yeah. Why is he just laying here? Good thing he's undercover. I'm not just getting time fault. Hey, buddy.
Ah, there he is, the adventurer. Seems to be unconscious. Let's get him in the bag ASAP. Okay, let's carry him back to his shelter.
I'm beginning to think that this is fun for him. I think that this is just what he enjoys for fun. He just loves being in a little bag and getting taken home. It's like the equivalent of a child that pretends to fall asleep in the back of the car. This is the adventurer. Alright, you get in the car. It's a shame I can't just put him in the vehicle. Like, if I get on the vehicle, there he is. But then if I get off the vehicle,
Gotcha.
that's also the same. I'll put him in the coffin board. There you go. That's just sitting on the floor there. Well, picked him up, and now it really is just drive home. The BT area, halfway through the mountain pass, was a little more dangerous than this zone. Didn't even see a BT on my way through. We're like just away from it, which is kind of funny. But off we go. Back home. Alright, welcome home, adventurer. I return you now to your son. Now, stop falling asleep in dangerous areas. Again, a child. He loves to be taken to his bed. He's faking being asleep. Oh my god. And then we deliver him to his destination.
You actually managed to find my father? You're a lifesaver, Sam.
And he's like,
Hopefully he's not in too rough a shape.
paint me like one of your French
He's in
adventurers.
surprisingly good health. You took excellent care of him, I can tell.
He just wants a free ride home. Dude goes out somewhere and he's like, man, I'm real tired actually. And then lets someone take him the rest of the way.
Thanks for always being there for us. I'd like to share something with you in gratitude.
A thermal pad, battery-powered wearable heating unit that can be attached to the shoulder or the hip. It reduces the rate at which stamina is drained in cold temperatures. Wearing a thermal pad also boosts the restorative effects of drinking from your canteen. That's pretty sick.
I've increased your allocation of fabrication materials, Sam.
There's such a cool spread of new tools and just amazing pieces of equipment that they've added for this game. I want to just like retroactively put all of it in Death Stranding 1.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you for saving my father's life again. There's a wide variety of cryptobiotes living in the northeastern reaches of the Australian continent, and my father wanted to collect some specimens. He came away with what he was hunting for, but ran into trouble on the road home, as you saw for yourself. I still can't believe you went into BT territory and managed to get him out of there alive. My father wants to figure out what's got the environment so topsy-turvy these days. And to do that, he's been investigating various phenomena trying to figure them out. Thinks he can make things better for everyone through his adventures. But I think he's aiming too high. Chasing dreams like that is only going to get him killed. Anyway, I wanted to reward you for finding him by sharing the data for thermal pads. They should be of use to you when you're up in the snowy mountains. Good luck out there, Sam.
Very good. That's done. He has been rescued. Let's deliver these.
It's always a pleasure. Without further ado, I shall process your orders. Handling so many orders must have been a challenge, but you did so with flair.
Yeah, I think the stars only progress with the adventure when he goes off and you have to deliver him again.
Do stay safe, my friend.
So delivering that didn't do anything.
Thank you again. I'm truly grateful for your help. Well, time for me to get going. My presence has been requested elsewhere, you see, and I am finally in a position to answer the call. We both have a long road ahead of us. Best of luck.
dude's gonna get stuck, and I'm gonna have to rescue him again, I expect, at some point. I don't know how or when, but probably not before I make it over the other side of the plate gate. So, now that I've done my trip around to rescue the adventurer, it's just a straight shot to the plate gate now. And by a straight shot, it's a long and winding road. But off we go. And we're going to connect this last part of the continent as well on our way over. Okay, Mr. Impossible is the name of our shelter in this area, I suppose. The dark blue chiral statue we've found here on the cliff face. Where is that? It's over there. Okay, so tucked... Oh, yeah, I can see that now. Tucked away over there is our piece. That'll connect us to that massive part of the continent. It's a pretty significant little area there. So if we go around near the melted ice caps, we've got some cargo to deliver. I don't know if the lost cargo we find will be enough to get us put on the network, or if we'll have to do like a standard order for them or something like that. But there you go. We're in a bit of a weird terrain spot overall, but there you go. So, Mr. Impossible. What a final name. I guess we'll find out what makes it so impossible as we make it back over here. Alright, here we go. We're approaching, and we also have the adventurer saying, "What a find! Have you ever heard of chlorobiotes? While exploring the northeast of the continent, I came across an extremely rare type of cryptobiote. Not too many seem to know about it. Eating one is supposed to produce oxygen inside the body. I tried it. Definitely made climbing steep slopes and maintaining my balance a whole lot easier. There's another variant called the electrobiote. Eating one of those recharges your battery. The chronobiote slows everything around you. There are necrobiotes too, but they don't seem safe to eat. And a lot's gone on in Australia since the Death Stranding. I'll keep investigating and will report back any findings." Very good. And Mr. Impossible lives in a rusty shelter. There's 2 inhabitants though. Mr. and Mrs. Impossible. Or Mr. Impossible and Son. Mr. Impossible Jr. Mr. Impossible and Friend. Mr. Impossible and Mr. Impossible. There's so many varieties for 2 inhabitants when it's only called Mr. Impossible. But here's your dark blue chiral statue.
Yo, how you hanging? We did not think anyone was gonna find that cargo, much less deliver it to us. Fucking crazy, bro. We'll check it out right away.
Michael and Danny.
What? It's actually the cargo we were hoping for. This is a major surprise, bro.
That's Australian, alright. No.
Now displaying your
Okay.
order grade.
You're a hell of a lot more skilled than the average porter. You know, we've got a feeling you might just be the badass we've been waiting for. Still, we're gonna put this whole Cupid network connection, whatever the fuck thing, on hold for now. Handle our totally impossible to complete sub-order though, and we might just reconsider. Show us that you're worthy, bro. Good luck.
That's why they're called Mr. Impossible, because it's gonna be impossible to complete sub-order. Okay. Guys, we don't all sound like that. You know, I mean, a lot of us do. It's not the kind of Australian accent that I'm a big fan of. Oh. Ah, man, I'm trying to finish the game today. That's not happening. I need to recover chiral sculptures, and then come back. Okay, so they're gonna make us go through some hoops. An impossible order, recovering highly fragile chiral sculptures from locations that are usually completely inaccessible. Right on. let me grab those impossible sculptures, and I shall be right back. Alright, so we've got our first piece here on the interesting backpack shape. There it is. It's up on the top of this. We can be very grateful to Alex Nightmare 17 for building us a ladder long enough to get up here. So that's very, very nice. And then we'll hit up the other two locations along the way. So they are kind of in high up places. So I have fabricated myself a sticky gun to be able to grab cargo that may be out of reach. So that's what we're going for there.
Let's go!
So we'll head back and we'll see what sort of equipment troubles we're gonna have in grabbing this thing. The sticky gun will probably help out tremendously. We're going up to this one first, and then we'll hit that one up on the way back, and then we'll say, huh, not so impossible, was it, Mr. Impossible? And then we'll get connected with them on the network, have the whole continent looking nice, and then I'll say, will I get you to 5 stars? I don't know. Will I get the other places to 5 stars? I also don't know. It's a very long grind, and if we're gonna sense a potential future with a shelter priding themselves on impossible orders to fulfill, that's also a bit of a time sink. So we'll focus ourselves on the journey at hand, because I would like to head back through the Mexican plate gate and see what's going on there. That's right, just 25% damage off a little thing. I've got an anti-gravity thing on the truck, by the way, but that's okay. It just decided that it didn't want to activate, so that's all good. Anti-gravity, anti-schmavity. The fragile cargo says no. That's pretty chill. Let's go grab the last piece, and we'll get some points docked for having one of these chiral statues at least being a little damaged. Just a little teensy bit damaged. Not even the anti-gravity unit can help you when it comes to fragile cargo sometimes. Okay, so this one seems a little bit further up. May have to pull out the old sticky gun for this one. How's that for fragile cargo? You reckon that did a nice little bit of damage, bringing it down? 0. Nope. So there you go, by the way. You can use a sticky gun to make it fall from a great height, bounce on a hard surface, and it'll be fine. You can get a little bit of airtime in a truck as an anti-gravity unit, and, 25% damage, mate, sorry. Okay, all good. It makes sense, totally. So now let's return to the Impossibles and see if we can impress them. They're like, oh, sorry, mate, you've damaged one, so that's the impossible part. Order fail. Yeah. the plan is to just get them connected to the network and then move on with our lives, I think, just for today. And put a couple of faces to the name and the voice. Okay, here you go. It's fine, that made me panic for a second there. I was like, what the hell? Oh no, I've lost a shotgun. No. Here you go. All in perfect condition.
What's up, bro? We've been wondering when you were gonna show. Whoa, fucking sweet! You actually went and found our shit. In which case, we'll just have to give it a quick squiz. Look, the condition's not bad, but I was expecting you to do a little better.
Come on, mate.
Next time, Sam. You've got it in you.
That was an A instead of an S. That's fine. That's an A. Be nicer. I guess the one thing that's at least a little accurate is, you know, there you go. Oh, Apocalypse, he swears a lot on his channel. Yep. I'm bloody Australian, mate.
You passed the test, bro. You really might have what it takes to conquer humanity's limitations.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? We're giving you the green light to connect us to the chiral network. Hook us up, brother!
There it is. That's a nice, big, blue, beautiful continent. Which means, I think on the Magellan, it should have all of those coffin-shaped things all connected now. True blue Aussie right there. That's a blue Australia. Ah, it's the Raka Raka brothers. Okay. Also, directors have talked to me and bring her back. That's cool. We close it out with actual Australian connection as well. There's a big mixture in Australia here, multicultural, but not a whole lot of specifically Australian representation in the majority. So, but this is cool to see. And Adelaide as well. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. You get the custom hologram for Die Hardman. Okay, so even though I thought that I made a mistake when I was like, oh, I haven't connected these other places along the way because I thought that would be part of it. If we're getting a Die Hardman hologram like this, maybe we're not actually able to connect these locations until after connecting F8.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So that kind of makes sense, I guess.
Got us all linked up, did you? The chiral network, huh? Looks like this thing's loaded with all kinds of sick info. Way different from the stuff we used to have. I wonder if it'll be enough to make us feel something again. To feel alive. Probably depends on how we use it, you know. Anyway, this isn't the only thing we've been waiting for. Yeah, we've been dying to meet someone who can test the limits of the human condition. Think you can do it, bro? Can you become the ultimate badass who rises to our challenge? Well, while you're mulling over, you might just want to check out the color data we shared. It's just your style. Can use it to customize your vehicles and shit. Also toss in some data for your most hardcore buddies, in case you wanted to trick out your structures and stuff. Give them some extra special flair.
Ah, yes, the Tarlake twins. Right.
Yeah, sounds like us. Not like there's any other twins out this way. But we have run into some other folks. Yeah, who have all been shit. No, what about that fisherman bloke? He had potential. Right. We pulled him from the tar like stranded cargo. But he fell short in the end. Should have just let him drown. Then APAC came calling, of course. Told us to expect a visit from some guy. They must have been talking about you, right? Maybe. Show us what you've got.
Show us what you got.
Oh yeah, heaps different. See, we've been alive since before the Death Stranding. I reckon that makes us over 100 years old. Impossible, right? We were caught in this freak accident back when it first kicked off. But after spending 21 hours on the brink of death, we came back to life. An impossible resurrection. Ever since then, we haven't aged a bit. An impossible story.
Huh. Interesting. Okay, so they are from before the Death Stranding, and that does re-clarify for me that the Death Stranding was quite some time ago. They mentioned 21 specifically. There's the 21-minute syndrome, but they spent 21 years... Okay, I don't know. That's so bizarre. And now they just don't age? I wonder what the hell happened there.
We want to see what human beings are truly capable of. It's when we witness the impossible become possible that we remember what it means to be alive. You know what I mean? You're a living limit breaker. Even though we won't ever grow old, we've got to die someday. And even though you still age, it's impossible for you to die. Can you blame us for finding you fascinating? What could this undying badass do? Take it to the limit and beyond, bro. Thanks, bro. Hey, keep in touch, would ya? Do some more shit for us. Yeah, like those orders we just posted for you. You'll find them all sprinkled about the place. And each is designed to push your ass to the breaking point. Can he go above and beyond? Some might even go as far as to call these challenges of ours impossible. It'd be pretty damn cool if you could prove those people wrong. And if you manage to complete all of them, then we'll give you something even fucking harder to top it all off. So long and good luck, sir.
Order completed. Well done.
Cool that the Raka Raka brothers are in this, and that I was able to recognize them. And I haven't seen Bring Her Back yet, but Talk to Me was really fun. However, maybe my least favorite shelter of the game immediately. I will go and listen to Peko instead. Peko. Deliver samples of antimatter collected on the beach, extremely hazardous, and take it to the Southern Environmental Facility. How about I ignore you and we leave? See you later. Alright, we'll get in the car. And we're going to the damn plate gate. So, maybe not finishing Death Stranding 2's main story today, but there was a thought that, you know, maybe I would. But unfortunately not. Let's quickly recharge on the generator and head to this plate gate. Oh my god. Whoa! Okay. We have a gatequake on the way. Oh, look at that thing. Measuring 8 on the G-scale. Bring it down. Sure. I guess I'll wait for it to come to me. I got, hang on. I got some stuff on here that I can use real quick. Like the quadruple rocket launcher and the grenade launcher. Come here, you. I need you. Okay. Dude, this one's sick. I don't know if I can capture this one in a capture grenade. I mean, I assume you could bring it down at a certain point, but I don't have any of that on me right now. This music that's playing though, wow. Oh, there's 2 of them. They're kind of beautiful, aren't they? I mean, I could just keep moving on towards the plate gate. They seem to be not engaging with me at a distance, so I'm gonna have to like lure them over to me. I have to like shoot one. They're a bit... I don't know if they're too far away. There we go. Got one. Got one to come my way. Wow. Oh, they're both together. Okay, oh shit. Oh. And I missed. And I'm getting bombed. I don't know about how far I should try and... There you go. Wow. Okay, this... What? Is it launching flares? Is it launching flares? Wow, alright. Might have to just go for something like this. Where's your friend? They're both together. What the fuck? What? What? That's crazy. Wow.
Are you injured, Sam?
The capture grenade I do have wouldn't be able to do shit. Is it possible for us to... Oh, is it possible for us to bring him down somehow? And then get a nice little shot at him? I don't know if I've got enough shit for this, but we'll find out. Oh, thanks, pal. Damn it. Oh, it's rough to try and predict their flight pattern. Okay.
Are you okay, Sam?
No. Their flying is erratic and spinny. Holy shit, dude. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's take a couple more. Yeah. Oh, I got him on the tail. Nice. Just a little hard to determine where they're gonna go to get like a straight shot at him. If I had the multi-rocket launcher, this would probably be a better choice. Because the multi-rocket launcher could lock on, at least. This is a little more free aiming. Yep. Right. Well, I feel I'm just trying to like loosely shoot them now because they at least dropped some for me. So I'm like, these are just free as far as I'm concerned. Multi-rocket launcher, there we go. A lightweight version as well. We can see what the lightweight version is like. There you go, look at that. That's a good rocket to have. One that I should have had before. Whoa. Whoa, it's doing a horizontal spin this time. It's turned into a flying saucer. Ah! Holy shit. It's actually, is it sucking us up? It's actually turned into a flying saucer. This is incredible. Is it taking my shit? What are you? Oh no. Okay. It's because I got stuck. This is amazing. Alright. That's better. We'll actually make some progress with this one. Wow. Fucking spinning death laser. Nice. There's one. Wow, those moves are incredible. Alright. Your turn, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna have to make do with these bad boys. Yeah, this is tougher to get. Come on, you beautiful thing. Oh. Alright, let me get these out of here. Alright, no more of those. We had our fun with the rocket launcher. Unless there's anyone that's dropping the lightweight multi-rocket launchers on me again, that was fun. I'll take that.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
I guess an opportunity to maybe capture that one is when it's doing its flying saucer move, potentially. Might be a little too far away. I'll let you shoot your fun little laser at me. What are you doing? Okay, crashing into the ground. You just left. It ran away. It got tired. It got tired of me shooting at it for so long that it just opted to leave. There you go. Wow. I said, okay, we've had enough. You've taken too long. Incredible. Alright. Oh, let's get out of here. Music playing for us as we approach the plate gate. Let's get to it. No chariot, but our own 2 feet for now.
Just like that, Sam.
The Triple S giving us the another post from H. Lou just keeps growing on solids already and on course to grow up strong and healthy. We found happiness. We aren't going to let anyone take it away from us. We are so getting just trolled by Higgs right now. He's just sending this to us back from Sam's shelter in Mexico. It's just depression. I don't know if I need to... can't remember if I need to interact with the plate gate terminal or if we just walk through. Just facility storage. Well, I got all that I need. I don't think I'm going to need the sticky gun, so I'm going to drop that and get rid of that. And we're gonna go through. Okay, there we go, we're back.
Sam, we've got some updates on the disturbances in the tar currents. The point of greatest instability appears to be not too far from the site you linked up at the very beginning of your journey, in the vicinity of Ciudad Nudo del Norte. Corallium levels are well outside the normal range, and I'm willing to bet there's something of interest to be found there. For instance, we've also received reports of a giant shadow. I've marked the location on your map. Proceed there as soon as you can. And Sam, be advised that the anomaly is growing larger. Left unchecked, it's unclear what wider impact this might have. We also won't be able to travel to the beach until the issue is resolved. You're the only one we can turn to. Get moving and sort this out.
Oh, good timing. Ciudad Nudo del Norte. So funny the way that he pronounces it. Oh. Wait, whoa, holy shit. Wait a minute. Whoa. Okay, hold on a second. So we're gonna go all the way in that direction. Also, welcome back to Mexico, but wait a minute. Whoa.
What in the world's happening to the sky? I have a tremendously bad feeling about this. We had better hurry, Sam.
Oh, that's so cool, but also terrifying. Like we're underwater, but not. That's crazy. What is going on? There's gonna be one hell of a journey back. Aw, don't do this to me. Lou's favorite toy. Lou's been getting really into playing with toys, holding them out to me and getting me involved. I guess we're a team now. Me and Lou, forever. And we're... I love that we're just like liking our own posts that are being sent to us from assumedly Higgs with the H. We're getting spoiled with musical numbers now. Not around, low roar. .6 kilometers of underwater lightning strike visuals, which is, it's just so insane. And a giant shadow, apparently. I don't know what to make of that. Oh god, wait, I don't want to go there. Fuck. What type of... Oh, I should just go there. Hang on. Go around a bit. Wish I had the speed skeleton for this. That's alright. I might even fabricate one if I'm able to at a settlement along the way. But hopefully I can just get myself a vehicle as well. I'm seeing no cargo. I don't think this is going to be a cargo type adventure. But there are vehicles and such that we can grab. Alright, let's quickly get back here. We're going to craft ourselves a nice little bike. We back. Okay, Alex, my guy. Let's make our own tri-cruiser because we are not going to be picking up a lot of vehicles here. Or a lot of equipment, I should say. Thank you very much. Off we go.
Perhaps you should take a break.
So I wonder if this is kind of what was being hinted at as like just crazy sort of environmental impact of connecting another network. Like, did something like this happen to the UCA after we connected it up and traveled away to Mexico? I don't know. I do kind of love that they have you cross the Mexican continent from the plate gate all over again as you approach the end. No lost cargo being delivered today. All of it ignored. We did the smart thing and maxed out all of the Mexican shelters a long time ago. Okay, let's see what was going on. We're almost there. The music is kind of lasting us the whole way through, which is amazing.
gatequake? Quick, Sam, we need to pick up the pace.
I'm fucking trying my best, bro. My pace is as fast as we can go. Oh god, a gatequake measuring 3 and then also 5. Whoa! It's like the Ghost Mech Kraken, but now it's a giant crab. And also, a creature. There's our giant shadow. Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck, not really, but I mean, we'll give it a go. They said, hey, that Kraken, chump change. Here's a giant enemy crab. Hit its weak point for massive damage. Wow. That is so cool. You got weak points on the legs? Oh, they look pretty weak to me. Maybe? Oh yeah, baby. That looks pretty weak to me. I don't know if that was... Whoa. Oh. Okay, there you go. Whoa. Okay, I want to try... Oh! I want to try utilize the rocket box properly as well. I think that's something I did not utilize well the first time. Alright, can you put this leg down, please? Thank you.
Just like that, Sam.
Oh.
Looks like you managed to hit its weak point.
For massive damage, I told you.
Sam, look closely. See
Okay.
reddish areas on its body? I suspect they may be its weak points. Think you can hit them?
There's the rocket box. That's how you're supposed to use that shit. Oh! I forgot about these. Oh! Oh, the music right now is so sick. Is that doing anything? I don't think it's doing anything compared to, like, the rockets. Ew. Is it dropping pockets of fart gas on me? That looks like it's doing something. Cool, thank you. Ah! Nice. Nice. We take. That leg doesn't seem to be responding as well as the other legs. But it hasn't been like golden. Oh. Oh, wrong. Wrong button. There you go, that
Watch
one.
out, Sam. I think it's about to try something.
Okay. try this. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. There you go. Come down to me now.
It stopped dead in its tracks. Now's your chance to attack. Our enemy's growing weaker, Sam. Keep it up a little longer.
Such cool music. There you go. Take that, PlayStation 3 E3 presentation. The giant enemy crab to hit its weak spot for massive damage will always persist, no matter what.
Excellent work, Sam. Honestly, to take down such a massive monstrosity is an incredible feat. I can only assume that the disturbances in the tar currents will now start to subside. But we don't have time to waste. You need to get to your shelter as quickly as possible.
Give me lots of crystals, please. Alright, let me get back on my bicycle. Crazy work. Gotcha. There's a fun little giant shadow there, you know. I wonder if the ocean sky will start to subside or not. Does that mean the Magellan will be able to arrive here and then we can go to the beach? Perhaps. I should take these with me. Just the one at least. Take another machine gun. You never know what's gonna happen. We get totally fucked up. Multi-rocket launcher as well. Okay. So skipping right past to your dad and going right to Sam Shut. Oh.
Brilliant work, Sam. On a different subject, about APAS 4000. We used the drawbridge Cupid and had a go at digging through the relevant records. Our search yielded an explanation as to how they managed to construct their servers on the beach. They mathematically predicted a point where the tar currents intersected with the beach and dispatched cargo ships with the necessary materials along this route. We also acquired the data for the special propulsion system needed to make the trip. Now rest assured, we've already begun the work of retrofitting this system to the DHV Magellan's own components. Once we're finished, we'll have the ability to travel to and from any beach we please. Wherever Higgs goes, we should be able to follow. That said, to reach a beach of your choosing, you need an item with a strong connection to the place. Higgs has Amelie's Kipu and Dreamcatcher in his possession, as I recall. Either would have served as a sufficient connection to both you and her. Higgs is single-minded in his obsession. He only cares about you and Amelie. That's not enough, though. As you know only too well, emotions alone don't amount to a powerful connection. Just like how communicating with someone via hologram is no substitute for being able to reach out and touch their actual heart. What I'm trying to say is, You need something physical, a tangible object that binds you to Armorly. There must be something suitable in your shelter, and that's exactly what we need you to find. With it, we'll be able to follow Higgs to the beach. Higgs is hell-bent on triggering the last stranding, and we don't have much time until he does. We're working as quickly as we can to get the ship's engines ready. But you, Sam, you need to get us the key to unlock the beach the bastards fled to, before it's too late. At the very least, the tar currents appear to have calmed down somewhat. The DHV Magellan can travel to your position without issue. We'll link up with you at your shelter.
Very nice. God, that's sick. Any beach, though, makes me very curious, is as long as you have, like, some sort of tangible object and that strong connection, could Hartman end up finding his family after all? Even though he'd kind of laid that to rest a little bit? Maybe we could go visit Deadman at his beach? There's so much possibility there. But of course, we're going to go find something at our shelter specifically. We ain't ready. I feel like that's all I can say about, like, the fact that we're approaching this sort of sequence. I'm like, we ain't ready. Oh. Hello.
Sam, this is Tarman.
Yep.
Fragile is still suffering from the effects of jump shock. Nevertheless, we can't do this without her assistance. She'll lead the way by identifying the specific beach we need to reach. All doom sufferers aboard the ship will then harness their powers to help perform the jump and reduce the strain on her as much as possible. Now, while it's true that Fragile and Higgs are no strangers to one another, the success of this jump ultimately hinges on the strength of the connection between her and you. It needs to be unbreakable. You and Fragile must ensure your Ka and Ha are linked by a connection that will withstand any and all strain.
What are you trying to suggest, buddy? You want us to get a little frisky? What are your suggestion? Are we finally going to have the romantical... Sam, embrace someone. You're not alone. It's time for you to move on. That was the family that we could have almost had if Fragile rocked up to Sam's shelter with Lou and then there was no trouble and then we just lived happily ever after as a little family. I'll never forget this day. Lou stood up for the first time. Kids growing up so fast. I'm expecting first steps before long. Can't wait to go on a little stroll together. What a moment that'll be. Oh. Sam, this is Tarman. You and Fragile need to get busy. Connect that Ha and Ka in a way that Higgs cannot beat. You need that unbreakable bond between a man and a woman who love each other very, very much. We are getting spoiled with Low Roar as well. Even more. Field of Dreams.
Search you found for friend, dapper man and white. There's a long way left to go. Sure he'll drive you home. He swears to bring you back soon in the quest of the dream. It's not what it seems.
Yeah, what I was saying before, Tarman's third phone call was, given what we've experienced of this game so far, not even in the ending, you know, just leading up to it, and even throughout pieces of this game, we have seen some absolutely mind-boggling, crazy levels of Kojima that I expect he has been saving even more secret sauce for his finale, so I don't think we're ready. But we're gonna have to be. Let's see what happens. I feel like we're gonna need to set aside sufficient time, as is the Kojima way. Fuck off. Lou's smile will last forever. Lou always smiles when I've got a camera in my hand, but the very best smile is saved for when we take a photo together. I'm never gonna forget it. Even without the photos, it'll stay with me forever. Yeah, man. We're here. Back to Sam's shelter once more. Just packing a few weapons with me. Back home again, where it all began. Okay, we can fabricate some equipment here. I can kind of prepare myself for what? I don't know what I'm preparing myself for. Ugh. I'm preparing myself to be incredibly stressed. After recycling and making some more stuff, that's where we find ourselves, I suppose, with that. And then we're getting taunted some more. Immerse yourself in the memories. Oh, Jesus. Sam, it's me, Higgs. Your life in this shelter, it's all in the past. Bitch, moan all you want, there's no going back. Okay, hang on. Just can you, Okay. Bitch, moan all you want, there's no going back. So why don't you content yourself with your photos and memories while you can? After all, even they won't survive the last stranding. I took the liberty of using the chiral network to hack into your shelter and share a few choice pics with you. No need to thank me. I'm just nice like that. See you soon, Sam. Yep, there it is. He's literally just saying, immerse yourself in the memories, because we're going to use tomorrow as an extinction entity and it's all going to be over. So, enjoy it while it lasts, buddy. A bit of a calm before the storm. Whoa, it's all cleaned up in here too. Oh, I just saw Lou on the table. Like, in the high chair. What the fuck? It's so... what is this? It's all nice in here. No, what the fuck? No. 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 We've never been able to see this place and wander around it with it looking all nice. Man.
I could use some water.
Alright, buddy, have a drink. Hideo Kojima and Yoji Shinkawa, rope and stick. Whose footprints are these? Oh my god, that is so funny. Whose footprints are these? Spring, Hideo Kojima. Monster Who, Hideo Kojima. Who's crossing the bridge? Hideo Kojima. I just love that these are all books written by Hideo. That's so funny. Incredible. This is just sadness. Use photo mode to read everything that he's decided to put up here. Everything that he wants on his shelf. And books. Ah, yes. Rainbringer 1, 2, and 3. My favorite. Not just cute. Just sleeping. Oh, I got saved on the SSS. Me taking the photo like that. Cute. I assume approaching Lou on the table is like the final thing that we do, so I'm like taking a look around. We got a recipe? Who are you? Bean and mango. No! Try banana and applesauce. I love that his little notes of being a dad. There's so many like baby food things. It's just pretty much all baby food stuff. We all love pizza. Wash your hands. UCA diapers for babies. Oh, it just turned into a teddy bear. Oh my god, dude. Bloody hell. Oh. 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 It's just heartbreaking. Ah. Yep, well, we're immersing ourselves in the memories. Oh. Ah. Yeah, I forgot the BB pod as well. Am I going further out? Am I missing where you are? I'm like, do I leave the shelter now? Where's the baby? Pretty sure we're supposed to be coming in here for something of importance as well, right? Oh. Oh my god, it's the... we're just making the intro again. I was looking for Lou. I needed to go to the smoking pan. Not the intro. So we're not necessarily always interacting with Lou. Sometimes we're just interacting with something that's different. It's a big backpack in the way, which makes it a little hard sometimes. Should I interact with the music now? No. It's the photo wall. There we go. That's what we interact with. The memories.
Cherished memory, no doubt. But not what we're looking for, I'm sorry to say.
Okay. Oh. Ooh. Ah, the photo. Come on, the photo, buddy.
That belongs to you, doesn't it? I doubt that it held any meaning for Amelie.
The photo, though.
Is that?
It's Bridget. Amelie.
Dude.
Yes. This photo of Amelie, or Bridget, should serve as a tie to the quipu she wore, meaning we should be able to use it to connect to the quipu in Higgs's possession as well. Yes. This is exactly what we need, Sam.
Wow. Seeing her even just briefly in the updated graphical style. Oh, man. Yep. And that's what it really looks like.
Sam, with what you've found, we should be able to determine which beach Higgs ran off to. Hurry back to the ship. It's time we took the fight to Higgs.
And that was it. Calm before the storm. That was go and immerse yourself in the memories for a little bit and find something that can connect you to Higgs, to Amelie, and to the end. And I think where we find ourselves now, taking the fight to Higgs, I'm expecting a really long cutscene. I'm expecting something spectacular and surprising, as is the norm for a Kojima experience, but there'll probably be quite a significant ending sequence. So I think this is where we're going to bring this episode of Death Stranding 2 to a close today, as we look to finishing the experience, potentially, probably, most likely, next time. Thank you so much for joining me for the journey back across Australia through the Plate Gate, connecting BPAC, or BPAS, and Mr. Impossible along the way, fighting our giant crab shadow and immersing ourselves in some memories. Next time we take the fight to Higgs and we see how things close out. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Death Stranding 2, and I will see you next time.